Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please take a moment of silence to reflect on your day ahead.
Good morning, Mustangs. Happy Friday. It is the greatest Friday we've had all year. It's a Friday before spring break. It happens to be March 19th. Today is Certified Nurses Day. So if you have any nurses in your lives, make sure you say thanks. It's National Poultry Day. It's National Farm Rescuer Day. You can go rescue some farms, maybe. It's National Backyard Day that you can do that to celebrate the first day of spring, which happens to be today, and Red Nose Day. And it also happens to be National Let's Laugh Day. However, I feel like here at Mead, every day around here is a Let's Laugh Day with all the dad jokes that Mr. Ross shares. Hey, Mr. Ross.
Yes.
What musical instrument is found in the bathroom?
I've heard this one before because I'm a dad. A tube of toothpaste. There it is. So, all right, Mustangs.
Welcome, Mrs. Green.
Mustangs, what a week. On Monday, we all had to recover from losing an hour of sleep this past weekend. Only it's an hour of sleep you'll never get back, by the way. I love sleep. To add insult to injury, we then saw another snow again earlier in the week after thinking that we had moved away from winter, which is why I guess maybe this is Red Nose Day, because we still have red noses because it's cold outside. To top it all off, we also are all incredibly exhausted from an incredibly exhausting year. And we're not done yet. We still got a couple more months. But we feel very confident we are turning the corner because next week, spring break, we're out. We get to go home and relax. March Madness also starts today. Last year, this time they had to cancel it. Well, it's a go now, and the weather is going to reach a wonderful 60 degrees this weekend. Speaking of all of this, it's not too late to jump on the Illini bandwagon and grab your orange and blue to root on the one-seeded Fighting Illini starting today at 12:15 as they make their first step to March glory, hopefully in the NCAA tournament. Speaking of Illini hoops, we like to put a little Mead trivia in here. Here's some Mead trivia for you. What current Mead staff member played for the Illini hoops team while in college?
Mr. Ross? No.
Nope. I'm having knee surgery, so I was never even close. If you guess Mr. Loudermilk, though, he would be flattered, but no, it was Miss McConnell.
McConnell.
Who is a proud Illini women's basketball player during her time in Champaign. Rumor has it that Mrs. Polson also played college softball for the Iowa Hawkeyes, but I may be wrong.
Big Ten softball player. Rumor has it also that Mrs. Paulson uses her excellent softball skills to this day. You can ask her about it. Mustangs, again, just one more reminder. We have noticed that a lot of you have been using your cell phones throughout the day. You know, based on our announcements, that per board policy, students are not allowed to bring your cell phones. However, we know that most of you do bring them here to Mead. So for those students, the expectation is simple. Your cell phone should be off. They should not be seen or heard. They should be turned off or on silent, kept in your pocket, your backpack, or purse. You were able to use them as you enter the building until you get to your first period class. And then again, as you're exiting the building, walking out to your bus, to the bus or your car, you are not allowed to use them any other time from 7:40 to 2:10 p.m. This includes lunch and walking during PE class. If you need to use the phone, head down to the office. Our lovely, lovely secretaries would be happy to support you with that. So thank you so much for following these expectations.
Boys virtual volleyball practice will take place today after school at 2:50 p.m. See you there.
It is Friday today. That means that it's tip of the hard hat time, our favorite time of morning announcements. Our first shout out goes to Mrs. Tamulus. Thank you for helping this person again, this time with assembly prep.
And today's students, as a reminder, today is a PM assembly schedule. We're going to run through it, and we're only doing 3-minute passing periods today so we can maximize the pep rally that we have this afternoon. So stay tuned for that. You will stay in your 9th period classes today at the end of the day to watch that pep rally. Also, a tip of the hard hat to the 8th grade LA team. Each one of these wonderful humans has exhibited resilience, strength, and patience this entire year. This person is so proud to call all of you her coworkers and friends. Keep working hard, ladies.
Shout out to Mrs. Reimel. Mrs. Reimel, thank you for all of your help in LA with Zooming, screencastifying, helping our new sub and grading papers. You are patient, always positive, and wonderful to work with. You need a spring break.
Except she's an Iowa Hawkeye. That's the only strike against you, Mrs. Reimel. Mr. Shook gets a tip of the hard hat. He's a great person to work with. He's always so helpful and supportive no matter what the situation is.
Shout out to Mrs. Baker. Mrs. Baker has helped this person one way or another every single day this week. Thank you for always being a huge, huge support.
Tip of the hard hat to Mrs. Kosak. Thanks for letting this person invade your classroom for a few weeks during our final health rotation.
Another shout out to Mrs. Reimel. Mrs. Reimel has taken a lot of time out of her day to help this person transition to the full-time building sub position. She has helped answer questions about lesson plans, attendance, and all of the technology side of teaching here in the year of 2021. Thank you, Mrs. Reimel.
Tip of the hard hat to Mrs. Gaziano. Mrs. Gaziano, thank you so much for being a fabulous co-teacher. We are so grateful for all you have done this year, helping students with assignments, keeping the room well run and organized, sharing interesting information for a variety of texts, and always communicating with Ms. Bassick to keep her in the loop. You truly ensure student success with your thoughtful and caring disposition. We hope you have a fun and restful spring break.
And the last tip of the hard hat shout out again goes to Mrs. Reimel. Mrs. Reimel, I hope you are having a fabulous Friday. It is a red letter day for you. But thank you so much for onboarding Mr. Samuelson. You are always kind and helpful. Mead is so fortunate to have you. And while we're at it, welcome to Mr. Samuelson, who is a building sub here, taking over for Mrs. Olson while she is home enjoying her baby. So if you see Mr. Samuelson, welcome him to Mead.
Absolutely. Mrs. Rambo, I guess, got the tip of the hard hat trick. Is that right? The 3 goals?
Yeah, tip of the hard hat trick. That's right.
Fine. I don't know hockey very well. Students, yesterday I sent you guys the schedule for today. So please look in your inbox for today's bell schedule. So that would impact, obviously, our virtual students more because you guys are at home. So take a look at that bell schedule because it is going to be different today with that PM assembly schedule. And we're looking forward to seeing everyone at the pep rally this afternoon. Today's birthday shout out goes to Marcel K. Happy birthday.
And also celebrating over the upcoming spring break are Dimitri C, Dia J, Dominic K, Arnav P, Jiva P, Adam S, Alvina B, Christian H, Danelle J, Gwen J, Abby L, Ava A, Josh L, Kelly M, Yasiel G, Javier G, Ayushi P, Emma T, Nelson V, Lisette A, Condoleezza N, Noah R, Joe S, Emma T, Dylan J, Aria M, and our very own Mrs. Amos, Mrs. Olson, and me. Happy early birthday, everybody.
Oh, okay.
That's all we have for you today. That's it, guys.
That's break.
That's it. We'll see you at the pep assembly this afternoon.
Bye, guys.